Hello YouTube, it's Flu here, and I'm going to be showing you a tutorial today on airbrushing in Photoshop. I don't know if this is the proper way they do it or I'm just making this up, but I found a way on the internet which someone used on this other photo and I thought I'd show it in a full-length tutorial. So yeah, let's go straight into it. So I've got this picture of this lady here, and I've already done the effect on it, and as you can see her skin is very soft. So I'm going to hide the layers which I made to make this look so soft and show you what the original picture is. So this is the original picture. As you can see, she's got a lot of freckles, not a lot, but you know, she looks fine, but she's got spots and a few freckles which didn't look too perfect. So with my technique, I got rid of them all. So I'm going to show you that from scratch. So I'm going to delete these two layers. So the first thing we want to do is show you what tool we'll be using today. So first I'll make a new layer. Now over here where your brush tool is, we hardly use this, so you might not know what this is. It's a mixer brush tool. Now what it is basically what it says, mixing. It mixes the colors of the image, so you're basically mixing the soft parts of the skin with the rough parts or the spots, whatever. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So I'm going to make a brush size of about 40 or 50, about 50 I need. Now first of all, yours, when you go to this button, if you haven't played with this before, all your numbers on that will be on 100 or whatever, and this will be probably ticked, and this will probably be on a color or whatever. What you want to do first of all is untick this one here. You want to make sure this one here is ticked, and then click here and put clean brush. Now this depends on if you want to do this yourself the way I do it, or just pick one of these, but these are good to use. Like the settings, it will appear automatically and you can try and do it, but I'm going to show you from scratch the one I use. So I'm going to change the wets to about 25, the load to about 20, and the mix to about 20, and the flow 18 or 15 is fine, something like that. So 15 to 20 is up to you really. I'll leave it about 18, so make sure you know these settings. Pause if you may. Also tick sample all layers, make sure you tick that. So now we're on the new layer and we want to start getting rid of the spots, so let's go right into the image and zoom in. Okay, so let's start where it's sort of like a blur tool. The simple thing, I'll show you what a smudge, not a blur tool, sorry, a smudge tool. Smudge tool, it smudges like one part of the image onto the other. Now we're sort of doing that, but we're not. We're getting the mixer brush tool, and we're going to just start in where a point which is nice fair skinned. We're just going to be going over the spots. So as you can see, they gradually start to disappear and blur away, fading within the skin. Now we'll go from left to right. Make sure you don't change the angle of which you're going at, otherwise it might make a difference in the final image. Okay, so make sure you don't get rid of the hair, get rid of this spot here. You can also resize the brush if like hair gets in the way, or an object or something like that, or whatever you're doing. As I'm doing this, still going in the same angle. You obviously go down, but I wouldn't like change it from right to left, otherwise it might make a little bit of a difference. Okay, so let's go attack this big spot here. Same angle. The angle should obviously match the contours of the face. So if like there's a bit here, you want to go like this and make sure it goes round. Obviously to get rid of these spots here. Okay, so let's get rid of these. Oh, I did a baddie then, I went the wrong angle. Okay, so they're starting to disappear. It's very easy to do. Obviously it's just brushing with your mouse, it's, anyone can do this. But obviously if you didn't know about this tool, that's why I'm trying to show you. Okay, so start to get rid of that. Okay, let's get rid of the bit of the dots, as you can see under her eye. It's probably obviously natural, but make it a bit more softer. Okay, get rid of some of the dimples or whatever, red marks on her head. Okay, that's looking good. Alright. So when you've done that and you've got rid of all the obvious like spots or whatever you want to get deleted, we want to now go with the like overall effect of the softening of the skin. So make a new layer. Now all we want to do is resize the brush quite high and make the wet a bit less, to about 15, and then just go over the whole part of the face which you're trying to make softer. And obviously because you've got the bigger brush, it will affect a bigger area, and gradually it'll make it all flat and nice. Much more professional looking. Okay. That's looking pretty good. Now, one more thing you could do to finish this off, which I didn't really advise, but some people do this, is get your blur tool, and the blur tool will get rid of any like things which obviously are too sharp. Like these lines here, I know you wouldn't want to get rid of these, but you could. So on the image, duplicate it so we can do it after, just showing you. With a blur tool at strength quite low, not 20%, something like that, you can easily blur it out. It's the same effect as the mixture tool really, but obviously less accurate and less controllable. As you can see, that starts to disappear slightly. Obviously doing this for a longer period will completely get rid of it, but let's delete that, we don't want to do that. Okay, so that's basically the end of this tutorial. Let's quickly get rid of the parts on our nose, the blackheads, or whatever you want to call it. That's what my family calls it anyway, blackheads on the nose. So as you can see, using this mixture brush tool, it's easily disappearing, and her nose is much more softer now. Okay, and also you can do this to the rest of the face. Obviously just for the sake of the tutorial, I'm going to finish it here. So this hide the layers of what we've done, to see the difference from the start. So as you can see, it looks much more effective and much more pretty, I suppose. So yeah, that's the end of this tutorial. I hope you liked this tutorial, and if you want more, please post in the comment section of what you would want to see. More brush techniques, more types of things in Photoshop CS6, which I now have. So yeah guys, if you like this tutorial, please leave a like and comment. It will keep me doing them, and keep me much more active. So yeah, peace.